Success is one moment at a time. You win that moment and you'll achieve everything that you want to achieve. So let me explain. Last night, I had dinner with some bankers. It was the executive team, and it was at a nice restaurant. I love the food there. And I knew going into it, it's carte blanche. Whatever you want, anything off the menu, lots of appetizers, expensive bottles of wine, desserts. I mean, you name it. Whatever you want. There's no price. Have at it. So I knew going into it, this was going to be a test for me. And so I texted my partner who was going to meet me there at the restaurant. And I told him, I said, I don't want to catch you off guard. So I'm not going to drink the wine or partake in the appetizers or dessert. I just want to let you know because I'm on a mission to get down to single digit body fat percentages. And so I'm just not going to do it because that will derail everything that I've worked for so far. And I didn't want to get to the table and have to explain all that shit. I don't because then that's when it's disruptive. So there was no conversation when everything started rolling out. Let me tell you what the appetizers were, man. The appetizers, it was like 5 of them. It was sauteed crab claws because we live in Louisiana and everything is fatty. So it was sauteed crab claws. It was crab cakes with lemon butter sauce all over it. I mean, just drenched in it. Oh, it's so good. The lemon butter sauce. It's just creamy. It's so good. Dude, it's so good. You want to take a Popeye's biscuit and just sop up the plate with it. So we had, the lump crab meat. There was a fried eggplant tower. It was like 5 of them. I don't remember what the other 2 were, but it was so good. And so when all the appetizers came rolling out, they were one end of the table to the next, bunch of people there. I sat there and drank black coffee and enjoyed the conversation, didn't have to explain anything. We just continued to chop it up and talk while they ate. And so for that moment, the appetizers came rolling out. All I had to do was win the moment, win the appetizer round, win the decision. And now I was on to the next thing. I was ready to stack the wins for the next thing. And trust me, people tried me. They were like, here, Marsh, here, try just a little bit. It's just this one time. Here's the way I look at it. One time is not an instance. One time is a mindset. And once you do it one time, then it's always going to be one time because you cave to that, you justify it, and then that's when the erosion starts that ends up in a snowball of weight gain. Wasn't going to do it. And it wasn't uncomfortable. I already had in my mind. One reason why I texted him ahead of time is I didn't want to catch him off guard, but then also I wanted to hold myself accountable. I didn't want to go back on my word. Marsh said he's not going to eat any of this, and he gets there and just goes buck wild with it. Oh, but he can't really withstand that. What does that say about me? So it was a mind play on my part that held me accountable that I told this guy, I'm not doing it. And I was able to sit there, enjoy it, and rock on. Then we open up the big expensive menus and the big menus and it's pages and pages of different things to choose from, anything that you want. And a lot of them got the steak with the 3 wine reduction sauce, the lump crab meat on top. Some of them got the flounder with the lemon butter and the lump crab meat. Some of them got the veal with the jumbo shrimp on top. I mean, just all of it. I've had all of it. And I told him, I said, man, I've had all of that. I had blackened snapper with mixed vegetables. And it was good. I sat right there, again, enjoyed it. And internally, man, I was winning. I was sitting there saying, this ain't nothing. This is cool. I can talk business while they eat the appetizers in the meal and drink the wine. Oh, I didn't talk about the wine. The wine was $300 a bottle, expensive wine. I've had it. I've been there before. Wasn't going to do it. Not going to do it again. And so they were enjoying all that. No shade on them. It's just a decision that I made. And then the dessert round came around. It was 3 desserts. It was 2 soufflés and 1 crepe. One of them was Grand Marnier, if I said that right. I don't remember what the other soufflé was. And then like homemade whipped cream in these big tubs, and then it had lemon crepes too. So good. I've had it before. Wasn't gonna have it now. And I just continue to sit there and drink my black coffee, man. And let me tell you something. Today, I wake up. How do you think I feel? Like $1,000,000. Literally, like $1,000,000. I'm not hungover, and I'm not waking up with any regrets. I didn't want to start my day in a deficit. I didn't want to start my day in the loser's bracket. And how many times have you done that? How many times have you caved to the moment and you wake up the next day, or even right after you wax off the plate, and you say, man, tomorrow I'm just going to double up? You cave to it, and you're starting today, a brand new day, with all of the losses that you had yesterday. And you don't have to. See, from that dinner, I won 13 of those decisions. How do you think I felt walking out of that restaurant? Bro, I wasn't all bloated. I didn't have to worry about getting a DUI. I didn't have to worry about any of that. I'm regret free. I'm problem free. Why would I want to stack on problems and make decisions that only make me have to work harder the next day? I don't want to work hard to overcome yesterday. I just want to stack the wins. And see, dude, you make things way too complicated. You're looking at all when what you need to do is you just need to look at next. So you win the moment with a decision, and then you go to the next thing. And let me tell you something, man. It starts to churn inside. And what happens is, yeah, that little 3 pounds on top of your head is gonna, oh, come on, man. You've worked hard. This isn't very often. This is every now and then. Go ahead and do it. No, I'm not negotiating with myself on this shit, man. You win the moment with a simple decision. If it's not productive, if it's not a plus that is going to notch in the column of the success that you want to achieve, then fucking leave it alone, man. And you'll feel better on the other side. You're frustrated and you're tired and you're not achieving anything because you keep having to try to overcome these regrets. But the problem is you don't have just yesterday's regrets. You have days and months of years of regret. When are you going to cauterize all that? When are you going to draw the line in the sand and say enough's enough? And it's not the 30 pounds you have to lose. The only thing you have to win is the moment with the decision that no, I'm not going to do it. Appreciate it though. I'll go hang out with friends. I bring water. I don't drink beer anymore. Not going to do it. No, it's not productive for me. The other day, me and my wife went to a Mexican restaurant. I love chips and salsa. I love the mixed queso. I mean, I could shovel it on a chip. No, sat right there, drank water, ordered tilapia, 4 boiled shrimp, and all vegetables. I wasn't bloated, needed a nap because I ate too much and I drank too many margaritas. No, went on to the next thing. You know what I came home and did? I started working on the podcast. I started writing. I was fresh. And see, this is how you build things up. This is how you achieve success. Success is all in a moment. That's all it is. But when you string these moments together, this is how you build momentum. And with the momentum, you become unbreakable. Go win today, man. Go win today. Just win the moment with a decision. And then look for the next motherfucking moment and win that decision and stack the wins together. How many perfect days can you string together? You'll achieve everything that you want to achieve. All right, let's get out of here. For more on the sales life, If you want the mindset of selling, head over to marshbuice.com. That's MARSHBUICE. We're going to get you right, man.